warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. Okay, my name is Harnita Lestari Brasa. I am from TBI 1 in the Faculty of Tarbiyah and Teacher Training, State Islamic University of North Sumatra. Okay, so today I'm reading my assignment on critical journal review, and the title is Sentence Structure Used by Students of English Education. Okay, so before you watching my video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, here we go. Okay, the first I wanna explain about the main idea from the journal. According to the journal has been studied, I put the conclusion is the study sentence structure become one of the consideration to make the abstract language more concise. He or she is able to combine the sentence well, automatically the sentence become more concise and they will be easy to understand. Sentence structure consists of the simple sentence, compound sentence, complex sentence, and also compound complex sentence. So, sentence structure refers to the physical nature of a sentence and how the elements of the sentence are presented. Just like word choice, writers strive to vary their sentence structure to create rhythm, prose, and keep their reader interest. Sentences that require a variation often repeat subject, lengths, or types. Okay, the next pairing sentence type. One of the tricks patterns to spot is that a repetitive sentence type, just like subject and length, overusing a sentence type can hinder a reader's engagement with a text. 3 or 4 types of sentence is simple, compound, complex, and compound complex. Each sentence is defined by the use of independent and dependent clause, conjunction, and subordinate. 1. Simple sentence. A simple sentence is a independent clause with a not, conjunction, or dependent clause. 2. Compound sentence. A compound sentence is 2 independent clauses joined by a conjunction, example, and, but, or, for, not, yet, so. 3. Complex sentence. A complex sentence contains 1 independent clause and at least 1 dependent clause. The clauses in a complex sentence are combined with conjunction and subordinates. Terms that have the dependent clause relate to the independent clause. Then, compound complex sentence. A compound complex sentence is contain multiple independent clauses and at least 1 dependent clause. The sentence will contain both conjunction and subordinate. Based on the description above, it can be got some finding that sentence is abstract had the complex compound sentence that so be received in a good order. So the readers will understand the content in abstract easily. In other hand, the punctuation mark or comma should be paid attention in creating the complex sentence. Not all the complex sentence is use a comma. However, some of them need a comma to spread the independent clause and dependent clause. And the use of comma as the punctuation mark is not used to between dependent clause and independent clause because it is the same subject. The statement is categorized as the complex sentence because it has 1 independent clause and 1 dependent clause. Subordinating word after also indicates the complex sentence. Okay, for example, it can be sent from the result of the student text after being taught by using AAA. So, independent clause is it can be sent from the result of the student task. And dependent clause is after being taught by using AAA. Okay, so from the description above, it can be got some finding the sentence structure in abstract have the complex sentence that he or she should pay attention in the use of subordinating words. It indicates the kind of sentence structure that spread independent clause and dependent clause. It also is used to determine whether the punctuation mark is needed or not. In other hand, the complex sentence also should have one independent clause and one or more dependent clause. The statement above belongs to compound complex sentence. It has more than one dependent clause and more than one dependent clause. However, the word whatever or not that is should be omitted to get simple one. He or she should give the comma to spread between dependent clause and dependent clause. So, the statement above becomes the aims of this study. It is to find out the significant difference in terms of listening comprehension in narrative text between the students who are taught by using comic strip. Okay, now we will going to the statement above belongs to simple sentence that has complements. The word collected in using can be added with the word by, so it's clear that the word using role is a noun, while here collected is a verb. Okay, for example, in conclusion, humorous picture series which are taken from Jawa Post newspaper can be used as media to teach reading sport text, especially to the 11th grade students, since those media can motivate the student to express their ideas, thoughts, and make them more creative and interpretive in writing sport text. Okay, so from the statement above belong to compound complex sentence that has more than one independent clause and also more than one dependent clause. Independent clause is in conclusion, humorous picture series can be used as media to teach write sport text, especially to the 11th grade students. And independent clause is and make them more creative and interpretive in writing sport text. And dependent clause is which are taken from Jawa Post. And dependent clause is since those media can motivate the student to express their ideas, thoughts. Okay, the next I want to explain about the strength of the journal. First, the advantages of this journal are in simple language, so it will be easy for readers to understand. Second, in this journal, the listing of two different perspectives is conventional and Sharia, which make it easier for each reader to know the difference. Okay, the three, a brief and concise discussion of the journal will add weight and easy. 4, and the journal focus more on the sample sentence, which will engross interest once to read them. Okay, and then I want to explain about the weakness of the journal. First, this journal has a deficiency that it then has a hazy sense of meaning on some subheadings and leaves the reader a little confused. Second, the subject is less complete as the subtitles are small and the writing is not neat. 3. The identity of the journal is not contained in the journal. 4. Page number not there. 5. There are some words that don't fit the use of AED.